Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so this glass, so I just moved house and I didn't bring any wine glasses, and this is the only one I have, so Forever 21, baby. Now let's begin. Okay, so in my intro video, if you watched that, quick plug, I said that I was gonna delve a lot deeper into why it took me so long to start YouTube. It's pretty simple. Basically, I was just dealing with silly insecurities. I mean, obviously they were valid at the time, do you know what I mean? But looking back, it was like, it was so silly for what it was holding me back from doing. Because this YouTube channel is something that I wanted to do for a long time, like a few years now. It's something that I'm passionate about, genuinely have an interest in, and really want to get out there. So why would I let insecurities stop that from happening? Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I still can't believe I'm here, because like, that's how much I was going back and forth about this. What even were my insecurities? No, if I tell you guys, you're actually gonna laugh at me and gonna call me stupid, because they are stupid. And I'm aware, by the way, for anyone wants to tell me, I'm aware that they're silly. But I should just say, I don't have the YouTube look. Don't even ask me what the YouTube look is. I have no idea what it is, but I just said whatever it is, it's not me. Like, I was literally just telling myself all these things, like, oh, I don't look good on camera, oh, I need my skin to get better, oh, I need my teeth to get better, oh, I need my hair, everything. Every single week it was a new thing. I think you can see the trend here. Like, it was just gonna keep going. It was just a cycle that I needed to break. It was ongoing. New insecurity, new problem. Oh, I don't have a camera, so I can't do it. But I had an iPhone that I really could record on, which I did record a video on as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, whatever means that you have, whatever you're working with, the state you're in, it can be worked with. Most of the things that I was insecure about, more time people probably won't even clock onto it unless I mentioned it, like I have already, about we move. If I let all these insecurities just get in the way of what I wanted to do, like, where would I have gone? Where would I be today? But at the same time, I was also dealing with like anxiety and depression as well, so I just kept thinking that wasn't the best time for me to get started in something that I wanted to stay committed in, because I was scared that I was just gonna drop out and be like, okay, I'm gonna wake up one morning and I'm just not gonna do it anymore, stuff like that. Even though I'm so passionate about it, that's how much like my anxiety and like my depressed state were just having effects on it. Because I planned everything out, I planned my videos out, I had everything planned out and I had the vision, but it was the execution that was not there. Literally, like, my motivation went so low, my inspiration was bleak, like everything was just looking so dark and like, yeah, not great. But your sis made it through. Yeah, I had to kick myself out the butt, to be honest, and just tell myself, if I want these things in life, I need to be the one to go get it. No one's gonna push me to get there. But at the end of the day, this is life. Life is gonna come at you fast. It's how you deal with it at the end of the day. And yeah, I wasn't dealing with it. I feel like that's one major problem, not addressing the problem. Because when you're not acknowledging it, when you're not addressing it, you're carrying on like everything's normal, and it's not. You're lying to yourself. You're actually lying to yourself. There's nothing wrong with being anxious. There's nothing wrong with being depressed, but it's just about focusing on how to get out of that state. Even though I couldn't make sense of it, it doesn't matter. You can try to make sense of it later, but maybe first try to get yourself into a state where you can think clearly. Like, I'll share some things that I do to deal with my anxiety and depression. So first of all, breathe. Literally breathe. I know it sounds crazy, yeah, but when I get anxious, sometimes I generally, like, I sit there and my heart starts to beat so fast, and I just feel like I'm gonna die, not gonna lie. I feel like my life is on the line, literally. So breathe, just remember to breathe, take a time to kind of take in everything around you, take in your environment, and just literally practice breathing. Number two, I would say write down your thoughts, or just, you know what, just speak it out. However you want to get it out, whether that's writing it out, talking to someone, talking to a camera, getting your thoughts out there, whatever it is, get whatever's in here out. Like, offloading is so important. Like, oh my god, keeping anything into yourself is not going to do you any favors, and it's only going to do damage to yourself, because you're just building up this tension inside, and it's just gonna, I think mainly it's gonna explode or whatever. It's not cute. It's not cute. It ain't gonna go well. You can write it down as a diary, you can write in a song or poem, whatever way you want to express yourself. That you want to talk to yourself, maybe do a voice memo, record yourself on camera, whatever it takes. You need to just lay it out. That's what you need to do, because I genuinely feel like it feels like a weight is off your shoulders, and it's like, yeah, okay, I can breathe and I can kind of think clearly now, you know. Number 3, this one I think is so important. I like to write a list of things that I think cheer me up, things that calm me down, things that I just like to do. Because I don't know about you, but when I'm in a state of feeling depressed or feeling anxious, it's hard for me to think clearly. And sometimes I not forget yet, but I'm just not thinking about the things that will help me. So yeah, writing a list of things that you can refer to. So when you're in that state, you can go to it and just force yourself. You have to force yourself to pick something on that list to do. You'll feel so much better once it's done. Everything seems so long before you actually do it. And when you're doing it, it's like a breeze. It's like, was I really stressing about that? And was I really just stressed about that? Number 4. Am I on number 4? This one varies for people's opinion, but me personally, I really like meditating. And you know what? I think people that haven't tried it see it as the if that's what you want to do, then do it. But for me, I like to either put on, it has to be instrumentals, because if I play music with lyrics, I'm defo singing. So it needs to be either classical music or like the sounds of waves. I found the sounds of waves so relaxing, like I love it. Or in silence. If you prefer silence, do it in silence. When you're in that state, just zone out. That is literally it. So I'll tell you guys what I like to do when I meditate. So I literally close my eyes, I lay on my bed, lights are low, and I play some music, and then I literally imagine my problems or issues, whatever I'm dealing with at that time that's bothering me. I just identify whatever current problems I have, and I just picture them as boats or ships or something. Just, you know, sailing along the ocean, but I kind of just let them sail away a bit. Just to, you know, ease your mind a bit. Sail away. I just start to try to identify what's caused this problem, what triggers it, what are contributing factors to it that make it worse, and try to find potential solutions. If I can't find a solution from it, it's not the end of the world, and I just kind of let the boat sail away. And as I deal with each boat, I just let them sail away. And I find it so calming, guys. I feel so calm now even thinking about it. I literally just let the boats just sail out of my mind, so that when I'm done meditating and I can just come out of that zone, I feel like a lot is off my chest, and I feel like I've dealt with a lot of stuff even without actually doing anything. Do you know what's so funny? How a majority of our problems are in our mind. Literally, this thing here, our brain, is a dangerous weapon. But once we learn how to master it, oh beautiful, we're living bliss. We're living blissfully. I believe that 90% of our problems are in our minds, are created by ourselves, literally. It's a voice in our head telling us to make something a problem, or to be bothered by something, or to be triggered by this, be pressed by that. Nope, nope, nope. I'm making it sound really easy, and I know it's not. Believe me, I know it's not, because look how long it took me to get here, guys. But the testimony is that I am here today. That is the testimony. I made it. Through like all the insecurities, everything I was dealing with, I was able to get through everything. And like, obviously it wasn't a perfect journey, and I'm still definitely dealing with things. Like, I was doing like a lot all at the same time. Like, it was weird because it was like they were all good things, they were all positive things, like moving house, getting a new job, starting YouTube. They're all positive things, but my mind was telling me that because it was so many things, like I was getting overwhelmed. And my mum was like, can you cope with this? Like, my brain was like, sis, are you sure you got this? And I had to say, yes, yes I do got this, by the way. No, but anxiety is not an easy thing to deal with. It's really not. I still get it. I do think like my progress has been crazy, like serious pat on the back for me there. Don't forget to congratulate yourself, guys. Well, I got choked up on my words there. I think I need more wine. Always congratulate yourself, guys, for the smallest things, because I think it's so easy for our mind to tell us that we're not doing enough, that we're not progressing enough, but we are. Think about where you were last year, the year before that, or just when you were through your last hard times. In that time, you probably thought you wouldn't make it out, or you probably thought things wouldn't get better, things looked really bleak. But look at you now. You are your living testimony. You're not where you want to be yet. You haven't achieved every goal you want to achieve, but you're on the way. You're on that journey, and that's what matters at the end of the day. There's absolutely no limit to what we can do. So I feel like I'm really coming at you, but I'm so passionate about it. Because the thing is, I would say, if anyone asked me, can you, like, do you think you can do this? I don't need you to finish that sentence. I know I can do it. Because if I put my mind to it, I can do it. There's nothing on this world that you could put me in a situation and I can't do it. Maybe like if I was with spiders or something. Like, obviously I got my fears. I don't like spiders. I don't like that.
I don't like that.
Yeah, just break the bad habits, break the bad thoughts, break the chain, and you're good. So yeah. Thanks so much for tuning in again, guys. Stay strong during this time. Watch my video over and over and over again if you must. So you know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I will see you guys soon. Yay! This glass was so big.